Hello, everybody. It's Monday morning. Let's get started. Okay. Hello, everybody. It's Monday morning. Let's get started. President Trump trial start today. Like I said, sometimes as a Republican, you find yourself being a little bit jealous of Democrats. Just a little bit. Because you wish Republicans cared more about fighting for the Republican Party and Republicans other than putting on this constitutional conservative fake show. We're just trying to preserve the norms and make sure the things of the normers and the Constitution are not. Shut up. When you got someone who depends on you preserving the current state that they have ruined, as soon as they get power, they're going to ruin it even more, you're not doing anything. That's why people say, I'm a constitutional conservative, Constitution of the Constitution of the Constitution. I look at them as idiots. Because until the Democrat Party fears and they know that there is punishment for what they do it. Perfect example. Chuck Schumer has now said he's going to take the impeachment of Mayorkas. He's going to vote on it and have it thrown out. Did you hear that? You don't have to have a Senate trial in an impeachment. You can just vote that table the whole thing. And that's what he's going to do. Wow. I wish Republicans thought of that. I really wish Republicans thought of that. Nope. We had to have the trial and bring over the Chief Justice and everything. Do you realize that Senator Mitch McConnell could have tabled the entire impeachment? He could have said, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. Let's vote. Let's get it over with. But nope, Democrats knew he wouldn't because he has to preserve the Constitution or the look of observing it. Joe Biden, he tells Israel, now listen, they shot at you a bunch of times, but we helped shoot down some of them drones. But don't you retaliate. America's not backing you in the retaliation because we got pro-Iranian protesters now. We have pro-Iranian protesters in Chicago who cheered that Iran shot missiles at you. We're so diverse and we're so believe in DEI that we have radical terrorists who hate our country cheering. I really wish white people will stop focusing on the past of injustices that some white people did, because not every white person participated in racism and bigotry, and start focusing on America. When somebody bring up the evils of white people, remind people, hey, your ancestors sold you into slavery. Your ancestors sold the land. Stop worrying about, your ancestors is just as guilty. My ancestors just didn't come to America and just start running things. My ancestors used your ancestors' fight against your ancestors to rule. Won't my fault that y'all weren't better prepared and better organized. I mean, it's to the point now. This is crazy. You got pro-Iranian protesters out here cheering for Iran. And as you can see, let's go, Brandon, it doesn't stop. And yes, I said it last night. If Joe Biden wins, there is no forgiveness for a Biden supporter. Don't come to us because it's too late. You have done everything to destroy your opposition and Trump supporters you could for 12 years, from 2016 to 2028. And any Republican that did not vote for Donald Trump, and I'm glad that Laura Trump is part of the I'm glad she's part of the RNC, because that is true. If you didn't support Donald Trump, you ain't gonna get not $1 support from the RNC. That is correct. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. If the nation is bigger than one man, the nation is bigger than one party, fine. You should have took that attitude when Donald Trump was on the ballot. If the nation was bigger than one man, then you should have looked past what Donald Trump did that was offended you so much and voted for him. You should have stood by him and the Republican Party. But now that Trump will be gone, you think we're going to sit here and not pay you back? Well, Jamal, America will... Look, if you didn't care about America enough to vote for Trump, if he loses, we ain't going to care about America enough to vote for the person you support.